Hey guys, this is Madmonkeman and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We found more activity of the suspicious individuals, so we told the guards and they're going to defend the Chocobo stables in case someone tries to steal the Chocobos, and we have to go help a soldier. Oh, and by the way, so the reason I'm switching between classes every time I level up is I'm trying to keep the levels fairly at around fairly the same spot progress-wise, just so I don't like level up one class like 20 levels and then have to grind another class. Okay. Alright, let's fight you. Okay. And here we go. I could put one of you to sleep, but I am not going to. It wouldn't be worth it at this point. Alright. And let's, yeah, let's take care of you. Okay. And they are done. Alright, let's talk to Lothair. Northern Vulture? 2? And they were defending a nest? Well, perhaps we could omit that last detail from any official reports. I would rather not give Elgar any further cause to be cross. Thank you for slaying the beasts. May rest assured that I will not permit this to happen again. Okay. All classes, yes. Class quest rewards. I just got duplicate gloves when I could have got like warrior gloves. Oh, I'm so stupid. Alright, there we go. I have another task for you, adventurer. I need you to head to the hedge tree to the southwest of here and speak with Here Leone. After tending to the hedge tree, the Here was scheduled to board a boat from the mirror planks. Well, the vessel's departure time has come and gone, but there is still no sign of her. Knowing how absorbed the Hero becomes in her work, I am not unduly concerned. Armel, however, was responsible for organizing Leonie's transportation and is likely wondering if her wayward passenger is ever going to arrive. Perhaps a gentle reminder is in order? Alright. And there is Leonie. Yes, what troubles you, my dear? Ah, yes, the boat. I had quite forgotten. Whom? Oh, my task with the hedge tree is well and finished, but the elementals murmur of a malevolent presence in the vicinity of the Tomtara Deepcroft. I must abide a while longer, that I might better divine the source of the elemental's distress. Pray inform Armel that I shall be late in arriving. Alright. I'll go do that. Yeah, this race that I chose is definitely... I think it definitely looks cooler than Lalafell. Although I'm not sure I chose the most interesting hair. That's the only thing that I probably could have done better. Although I'm kind of seeing him in really like ugly looking starter outfits, so that might also contribute to him not looking as cool. I don't know. We'll see. You bear a message from Here Leone? An evil presence in the Deepcroft? That does sound grave indeed. I shall organize a vessel for a later time then. Perhaps a bell from now? 2? Better make it 3 just to be safe. Thank you for your trouble. Okay, I already have that. Yeah, I'll get that. Because that'll help my other character. Wow, level up already. Okay. Yeah, and then I'm gonna do the next class quest once I've finished all of these quests up until like level 15. Before I start the level 15 main story quest, I'll do that class quest. That's just the order I'm going to do it in, just for story purposes. Might you assist me with another matter, sir? A wagon that departed from Quarry Mill was overturned on the road when some large, ill-tempered forest beast chose that moment to defend its territory. By Nafika's grace, the driver escaped without serious injury, but the wagon's cargo was not so fortunate. With none willing to risk another encounter with the creature, I can only assume the goods remained strewn across the ground where the incident occurred. Simply follow the road here to the south and you should come across the wreckage. Salvage what cargo you can and deliver it to Keitha at Bent Branch Meadows if you would be so kind. Yep, let's go rescue some cargo. Oh, you're the culprit. Okay. Alright. Let's take you on. Big lumber toad. Alright. I remember fighting a lot of enemies with that model before. Like in my other character. Alright, and there we go. Alright, Keitha, here's your cargo. You have delivery for me? Yes. Cargo. Ah, this is the shipment I was waiting on from Quarry Mill. I heard the wagon ran afoul of some great monstrosity just up the path from the mirror planks. I see you managed to scrape together a few bits and pieces. Seems I can't get through 2 bells these days without hearing some new tale of horrors in the deep croft or bandit cutthroats prowling the woods hereabouts. Makes me wonder if me chocobos are safe at night, it does. If we're ever in need of adventure skills, I hope you'll be around to lend a hand. Okay. I'm gonna do all classes for belt. Okay. There we go. All classes. Yeah. And, okay. We need to talk to you now. Oh, no, no. Oh, please, gods, no. Leia's egg. Kavotin, you must help me. I stepped out of the stables for but a moment, and when I returned, it was gone. What was gone? An egg. Sorry. You are sure the chocobos will lay another? Yeah, you do not understand. The egg is extremely valuable. I must find it. Okay, level 14. Okay. You will help me, won't you, Kavotin? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Someone must have made off with it. There can be no other explanation. I shall scour every elm of the stable once more, just to be sure. While I do so, I should be very grateful if you would ask the others if they noticed anything unusual. Alright, you see where his egg went? Chocobo egg has gone missing? Well, let me think. Now that you mention it, the chocobos were making quite a racket earlier. So much so, in fact, that I ran over to check on them, almost flattening a passing peddler in my haste. Didn't find anything out of the ordinary, though. Whom? Could I describe the peddler? Oh, he was an Elizin fellow. Didn't recognize his face. Seemed awfully twitchy. Oh gods, you don't think he... Why didn't I accost him? Yeah, it's him. It's totally that guy. Alright, what do you have to say? See anyone acting suspicious? I most certainly did, lad. A man it was, running off towards the Tomtara Deep Croft. Whom? You say an egg was took? Then I'd say that was your culprit. But why would anyone pinch a chocobo egg? Without the proper learning, it's near impossible to get one to hatch. I don't know. I mean, what if he... I mean, you're making the assumption that he didn't have training. Have I seen any odd characters about, aside from yourself, you mean? Not that I recall. I did see someone calming the birds, but only from a distance. I assumed it was Luke Willette. But if you say he was running away from the stables... If you say he was away from the stables at the time, then who is that with the chocobos? There can be no mistake then. The egg was indeed stolen. And from what you have told me, this was no simple robbery. That the culprit should take only Leia's egg and disregard all the rest tells me we are dealing with someone well versed in chocobo breeding. I am sorry to say that the individual in question is like to be a citizen of my native Ishgard. Leia, you see, is of the bloodline of Oronos, one of the greatest birds ever to grace an Ishgardian stable. Many a man in my homeland would give his right arm to possess one of Leia's eggs. Gods, I should have foreseen this. We must give chase at once. Hold your chocobos, Luke Willette. If this egg thief's from Ishgard, like you say, why'd he go running off towards the Tamtara Deepcroft? Unless I've got my mental map upside down, that's the opposite direction. Well, yes, but he may seek to lay a false trail, or, the why of it is not important. Leia's egg is all that matters. Venture, I beg of you, hunt this scoundrel down and take back what he stole. Well, at least you ain't planning on chasing after him yourself, wherever he's from. You may work wonders with our birds, Kavotan, but acts of dare and do ain't exactly our field. If you don't mind, we'll leave that end of things to you. With luck, you may catch the thief on the road to the Tamtara Deepcroft, but do be careful. We cannot be certain he is working alone in this. Oh, by the way, guys, Ishgard is going to come up later in the series. It's actually going to be a very important place, like, really important, so, which is, looks like it's going to be this way. Oh gosh. Let's take care of this scorpion, or it's a dynamite. Oh, okay. Wonderful! And we have leveled up. I have caught you at last, you spiteful imp. Now hand over the egg. You haven't caught it, Kupo. This egg belongs to Luke Willette. Who in Halone's bloody fury are you? Those guys at Bench Branch hired themselves an adventure, did they? Yet another complication. This farce has gone on long enough. Kill the Moogle and the farmer's hireling and bring me that egg. Alright. Let's do this, guys. Oh gosh, should I eliminate his... Actually, how long are you going to take to get rid of? Oh, yeah, let's get rid of his reinforcements first. Yeah, that's probably going to be best. Okay, let's get rid of you. And then... Okay, now let's take you out as well. Oh, I need to get those potions in my hotbar. Because I do technically have, I do technically have potions, but... Yeah, I technically do have potions, but they're in my inventory, not in my hotbar, so... That's what I should have done. But it looks like I'm handling this fairly well. Look up, he's up to something. Nasty. Yes, he is. But he is dead now, so it didn't really matter in the end. Thank you, Kupo! What's that, Kupo? How did I come to be out here? Ah, well, this egg here is Leia's. Leia's a very special chocobo, in case you didn't know. Anyway, I was having a nap in the stables when that nasty fellow crept in and tried to steal it. Kupo. So I snatched it up as quickly as I could and made a run for it. I was planning to take it back to Bent Branch Meadows myself, but it might be safer if you did it. I'm sure Luculot will be very happy to see you, Kupo. Do you have the egg? Is it safe? It is very safe. Yes, has the right coloring, the right weight. It is most definitely Leia's egg. I know not how to thank you. You had me worried for a bit there, Kvotin. 'Tis good to see you and the egg back safe and round. So I was correct in my assumption that an Ishgardian was involved, albeit one who did not, in fact, make off with the egg. Well, I could hardly have anticipated the intervention of a Moogle. Bugger me! It couldn't be the same one, could it? Might you have encountered our unlikely savior before, Keitha? Could be, aye. One of them saved my hide back when the calamity struck. I was in a part of the woods that was now called the Stand Corpse that day. Seemed like the whole bleeding forest was ablaze. I couldn't see a yalm in front of me for all the smoke. Well nigh given up hope I had. Then, all of a sudden, a Moogle appears out of nowhere, tugs at me smoldering sleeve, and leads me straight to a bit of the wood where the fire hadn't taken hold. And now you know why the business is named Moogle's Gift Mounts. Seemed like the least I could do. I'd be dead if it weren't for that plucky little bugger. Incredible. May well be that the Moogle has stood vigil over us ever since that day. Ha! Better get back to work then. Wouldn't want to go letting our guardian angel down, would we? Kvotin, you have our thanks. Oh, and I believe Luculot wants to give you a little something for your troubles. Leia's egg is irreplaceable. Cannot well express to you the depth of my gratitude. And yet, I find that I am still troubled. While this whole regrettable episode unfolded, I bore witness to a sight that greatly concerned me. Okay. Oh, sure, I'll take this shield for my white mage. Oh, wait. Oh, and Conjure. Okay, yeah, okay. There we go. And, well guys, that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.